We are here, the Battle Reindeer. We're here in Weissenschacht. And, as always, we're going to go through who's here. We have Alex the Unpoisoned, already level 3. Pretty amazing. Cannon Fodder the Yummy. Ashtazar the Gift Giver. Jofu the Red-Nosed. Ramistroff the Rocker with that super amazing beach hat. We have Edgar the Expendable, who still has a fractured elbow for 1 to 3 days still. Reginald Reindeer is still with us, the Dauntless. Upper Class Walrus the Thirsty, who is going to be our sergeant. Currently the standard carrier, but will be our sergeant soon. Kiri Shui Hype, the Dreaded, is with us. There's a new edition that we got yesterday, level 1. Xenocide 2003, the Small. Retro Banana Man, the Unpeeled. And None Your Business, the Bauble. So this is us. Hopefully we're not going to die. Or hopefully we're not going to lose anybody today. We will see. Hello, Ashton. How are you? You find best friend a very weird concept. You have friends. It's weird giving titles. I consider... Also, hi, Dominic. I'm not going to hog all the people. I consider my best friend the one I spend most time with, or at least talk to the most and share everything with. That's my best friend. Also, one who I can count on. So I don't have a problem with saying, you know, those are my friends, but this one is definitely my best friend because whenever there's something, it doesn't matter what it is, he's there for me. He listens, he helps, I'm pretty sure he would drop everything to come help me if I needed it. And he's not close. That's that. So I think that's totally normal to then say this is definitely best friend. I'm not saying I can only have one best friend, right? But he's definitely the bestest. All right. Upon getting married, the position of best friend is filled. You can only... Yeah, wait, you can apply to be second best friend, though. No, I don't do that. That's rude. That is really rude. You back to work today, Rinks? Oof, I hope you're gonna survive that. Take care, alright? Don't overdo it. Hello, Kansley. The reindeer holding up. When was the last time someone died? It's been a while. Nobody died yesterday. I don't actually know. I don't know. It says how long they lived or how long they were in our company, but I'm not sure how long, on what day they died. I don't know. But this was the last one, I think, right? I don't know. Can't say. The friend with the best diplomacy stat. Well, maybe. Hello, Gobi. Thanks for liking. Hi. Ansious Walk, thank you as well. 8:30 meeting. Good luck. I hope it won't last long. Hi, Todd. Welcome in. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I just thought that's a good topic. I want to talk about it. We don't have a quest currently. We also don't have an ambition. We just finished that. We're running out of food, so we need to get food. We should probably purchase something. Yeah, but we can't right now. Let's do a quest. What do we have? Negotiations. Dim candles barely light the room enough for you to see. It's Ludolf of Weissenschacht sitting behind his desk while his shadows dance on the walls by the tune of flickering lights. Would you lend your sword to me if I paid you good coin? I need something dear to me delivered safely to Kunibert the steward in Jungholz, about a day of travel south of here. Men have killed each other over this, so you must be ready to defend it with your life. He takes a pause, measuring your response. I will write a sealed letter with instructions to pay you as you deliver the item to my contact in Jungholz. What say you? I'm pretty sure I already looked at those quests last time. Maybe I didn't. But it does sound familiar. 80 crowns in advance, 300 when the job is done. What's the other one? An old shopkeep waves at you. It's good seeing you again, Sellsword. How often do you hear that? He thumbs down the road. If you'd like to do some more of that good work, then Ludolf of Weissenschacht been looking for you. Ludolf of Weissenschacht's listening to the talk of few peasants when you find him. When they see you, they quickly depart, leaving the man with a satchel in hand. He holds it up. There's crowns in here. Crowns that those people are giving me to give someone, anyone, to help us. People are disappearing, Sellsword, and when they are found, they're not just dead, but mangled, mutilated. Everyone is too scared to go anywhere. He stares into the sack, then looks at you. I do hope you're interested in this task. Very well, this is what I'm prepared to offer you. You are to receive 880 crowns. Well, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Hunt down what terrorizes. We don't know what this is, though. It could be anything. We have 2 injuries. So that was the fractured elbow, and then... what is this? The broken nose. Broken nose, yeah. Here we go again, Makani. Exactly, yes. What should we do? Where am I even? Junghart's. Junghart's is here. I do want to go south. We could... This is the quest for the monsters we defeated. I'm not sure if it works that way, because yes, I defeated well, no, it's probably not, because the monsters were here. Way to the west. And now we're here, so it should be, I don't know, somewhere here. I do want to go south, so Junghart's would be somewhat on the way. I could either just look for whatever's bothering them now, try to defeat it, and then, if I'm lucky, still get the quest for the package to the south. Or I could camp here, wait until the market opens, buy some food, and then just take the package quest. So I get some food. I thought if I do the other quest, I might just survive with 7 food. But then I don't really want to fight during the night. So yeah, I suppose we just camp here for a bit. Until dawn. Get some food. Step 1. Food. Oh, there we go. Market. Yeah, I suppose. It's not the best price, but we're gonna have some amazing quality grain. Who's hungry? Anybody want some grain? I love this. This is so good. Interestingly enough, the mission had clues to tell you what is likely to be based on weddings, which I don't know because I haven't played the game enough. But that is very interesting, yes. Hello, Elmstruck. How are you? Good to see you. Step 1, food. Step 2, mumble. Step 3, profit. Sounds good. Thank you for liking Frostrum. I appreciate that. So we have food. I just saved anyway. We're gonna accept the quest for fighting. I accept. Okay. Hunt down what terrorizes Weissenschacht. I see footprints. Oh no. So the footprints go here. It's spiders again. Why does it always have to be spiders? Why can't we just follow the butterflies? Chat, why is it always spiders? It's 13 as well. Well, we'll see. Lots of Webknechts. Lovely. Lovely. It's snowing. There's no choke point or anything. Meh. I don't like this. And they all have a lot of initiative. Wait, it just said 13, right? Now they're already 15. Isn't that lovely? They're spider eggs again. Ah. I might just read it. Where was it? Can you spend the night at the tavern? Ooh, possibly, actually. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think time passes when you're in the town. I know you can purchase rumors from the tavern. Actually, no. Let's click on another tab again. Butterflies don't mangle people. Exactly, right? Maybe they morph you into me. I don't want to be a butterfly. I just want to follow butterflies. Hello, Demtonic. It's good to see you again. Hi. Yeah, I know what you mean in Fanalicon. That's why I was so stomped yesterday with Unholds. Because with the plural S at the end, I was so convinced this has to be English. So I said Unholds, but I didn't know what it was. So yeah, that makes me stumble. Unholds. Because in German we don't usually have the plural S. That's just for borrowed words, really. You want a spider emote now? The game with a post-it note. Yeah, right? Something really silly that's not creepy. I would like that. Oh well. Hello, asbestos spider. Hi. Hello. Alright, let's do this. Please get rid of them. They're all evil. Of course I missed here. 55. Well, I hit one spider. I should... What I'm gonna do... Here's that tree. I could take that one step forward and then still have one attack. Or I stand here for one turn, make a shield wall. Everybody makes a shield wall. And then we wait for the spider to attack, which means the spider will come here and then attack. And then they'd have that tree in the way. Seeing as there's not really a choke point, I don't think it matters much. I think I'll go forward and engage, because then I might have the possibility of at least killing a spider before they make it to me. So that's one less spider to attack me. Spiders are friends, not in my world. No. No. I'm misunderstood and hungry. Oh, they are hungry, yes. Hi, Tune Pace. How's it going? Welcome in. Hello. Friendly hugs. I do not want a hug from a spider. Thank you very much. Yeah, the number said 13 before the fight. I actually mentioned that already, and now it's 15, so they have spider eggs again. I said that earlier, yes. Fun times. Fun times. We're gonna split you up like this. All right. It's gonna be great. Oh, and you missed. Of course you did. Then we'll have you, so you go... I don't want to break formation. If you go here... You will wait here. That's actually a good idea. You just make a shield wall here. You just wait. Who's next? You. You go here. You go here. That's that. I want you to kill that spider. Very good. Okay, one is dead. That's one less spider to attack me, but there's got to be more because spider eggs. You still need to move here, so I can safely move here then. All right. Maybe we can make the spiders run away. Potentially. Let's see. They're good in the nature, but they are evil. Yeah, no, I can get behind this, definitely. There are worse things than spiders, like spider wasps. I don't even know what that is. Also, I will never Google it. Never. Okay. Hi, Cyrillus. Hello, welcome. Do you like spear walls against spiders? I don't have a spear. I have a pole arm. I don't think a pole arm can do this. So, I can see that. But I don't have a spear currently. Yes, another spider down. You are shaken. You're already wavering. Take that. Okay, now we're back to 13. That was the original start. There we go, down to 12. Now it's you. You have to go... You have to go here. And this is open, which is not ideal. But there's Zone of Control, so... We'll see. Shield wall. Okay. And you can get closer, but you can't attack anybody right now. Which is alright. Okay. Just don't web me, please. Of course. I mean, if I had the attack, I would do it too. Oh. Hate this. Ah, another one. This is so gross. Stop it. Oh, no, no. Oh, God. They're running around me. There's so many of them. They're running around me. I'll show you. There you go. And I wanna go here. I wanna run away. 39, that is really not a lot. Oh, you can do it. I'm so proud of you, Xenoslide. I'm so proud of you. Okay. So they're not in my back yet. They'll get there. Ooh. You don't defend the spiders. Chat, what's wrong with you? No. No. Some pole arms can do spear wall. Oh, I didn't know that. I think mine have just the standard attack and then the knockback. But I'll have a look. They are running circles around me, yes. That is stuff from Nightmares Monia. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, here we are. Get the spiders. Come on. Almost dead. But not quite. No, you missed. Alright. Ah. Want to break out? I mean, we want to, but we can't. Oh. Alright. I'm missing a lot here. That's 4 AP, and then I can't use that anymore, which is really sad. There we go. Another one dead. We shoot. Oh, I can't shoot this one that's running around me. That's okay. Right, another one dead. We're down to 9 spiders. You're gravely wounded. Oh no, it's this one. Okay, so I can't anyway. I do have a dog. I almost forgot. Break out. Very good. You've been poisoned, haven't you? Ugh. This one's wounded. This one's gravely wounded. Another one. We're down to 8 spiders. Now we're back up to 10. Good stuff. They're at my back. Youch. Oh no, who's this? Reginald Reindeer. Not doing so hot right now. You missed. That is unfortunate. The spider's standing right there. Why is it only a 35% chance to hit? Unbelievable. Okay, there's no spider here for you right now. We'll go over there in the back. Just so, yeah. Stuff. Okay. This one's not dead. We can't do anything more here. Okay, so you're too far away. So you just deal with this one. Or you try to break out, actually. I failed both. I failed breaking out and I failed that hit. Cool, cool. Why are the spiders in the snow? I'm just so far north that this is a snowy area, and for whatever reason there are spiders here. So, yeah, it's not realistic, is it? Luckily. Also a good point of why I want to live north where there is snow and high up where there's snow, because less spiders or fewer spiders. So yeah, well, that's good. Hello, Sad Owl. How's it going? Welcome in. Hi, oh hi me. Welcome in. Hope you're good. When spiders eat flies, how big are the flies then? Oh, here. Yep. Probably like this, you know. Big flies. Yes. I see Russ. Good to see you again. Hello, how are you? The battle's going okay-ish. You're fighting spiders. I don't like spiders. Like, I really don't like spiders. Also, they've got me surrounded and they've got spider eggs, so I kill them and they just, you know, there's just more coming after me then. Not cool. Okay, 9 spiders. You can't move in the snow. Fair enough. Oh, I should have attacked this one. That's fine. Ouch. This is not going well for original reindeer. Oh, and oh god, I stopped this one from attacking. I misplayed, chat. I misplayed a lot. I failed. I failed so badly. I just pressed the wrong button. Here are the new spiders coming in. Isn't that great? Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Focus. Focus. That was good. Right. I'm gonna be okay. Ooh, hello, Orange Eves. It's going alright. How are you? Hello. Heat chances and pole arms. Oh yeah, I know. I know they have higher chance to hit something that is 1 tile away. I'm absolutely aware. But we've got an issue here. And this is not fun. I know, I know. Is Alex the Unpoisoned now poisoned? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. That's okay. You're not going to tell him, right? Okay, we broke free. Please don't tell him. Okay, the spider at our back is dead. There's a spider here. Also dead. Break free your accompanying person. 5% chance. I can't hit anything. Well, I'll wait for the spiders to get closer then. Oh, missed again. Alright, there's only this one spider here, but you should have this, right? So you'll go... Can't see how far I can walk. Here. We'll go up here. There's still 7 spiders though. I only see 2 here. 2 there. So I don't know where the others are coming from. You can't swap, unfortunately. So I've got to go here and then I can't fight anymore. Great. If I try to go away, it's gonna hit me. I couldn't break them out. Oh. And I failed here. Come on. Alright, you hit this one. You did, but it's still alive. Great. Oh, it's also still alive. It's unfortunate. Another spider from up here. Okay. Okay. Ouch. 9 spiders. There's... How many eggs do they have on the map? This is so horrible. Alright. Alex the poisoned. That's what it is now. Okay. Good. So we can freely move now. You will stay here. I think this is a good position to be in. Alright. I hit you. Small wins. Only small ones. Okay, okay. 8 spiders. %23 chance. Well. So about that. Of course I miss. Alright, you then. You have to go and try to intercept the spider. Because down here, Reginald is not looking so great right now, and is poisoned too. You go here and intercept. You go here. Alright, I'm gonna delay your turn. So hopefully you can kill that one. Yes. Oh, I forgot there's another one here. Oh, of course. Did. Alright. Reginald Reindeer is still stuck in a web. Everybody else is free. There are 6 spiders left. I only see 2, so I have no idea where they are. The crossbows, yeah, it's doing great. I'm very surprised because there is a snowstorm currently, but they seem to be doing alright with ranged weapons. So yeah, sure. It's still the first run. It is the first run, yes. Reginald may die. Reginald is poisoned, so I need to end this fight quickly enough so that the poison will stop, right? Lots of people are poisoned, by the way. Okay, you've got to go... You can't swap because you're tired, too tired. Oh, I forgot to try to save you. It's fine. You break out. Okay, and then you go to the others. Oh, wait, you're poisoned. I shouldn't move them, right? How does poison work? Do I see this here, maybe? This character has a vicious poison running through his veins. Will lose 5 hit points each turn. Oh, only for 1 more turn. Oh, that's fine. So I can move with you. So that should be alright then. Only 1 more turn. Good. Speeders don't cause many injuries. Yeah, no, that's good. Are you poisoned? No, but you're the one with the broken nose. I'll take a step back. Okay, spiders. They've started running away. We're good. Here's the itsy bitsy spider. They just wanna split me up and draw me out, right? I do want to release the dog. I just don't remember who has it. I haven't seen it yet. Somebody has a dog, but I don't know who. I haven't seen it yet. One more turn. You're also going to be fine. You just wait here then. Who has the dog? You've got it. Release the dog. So I can't control the dog. Okay, it's only 3 spiders. They're actually making it off the map. Oh, there's one. Please don't die, doggo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I can't hit it. Not this turn, at least. I don't think there's a point in running after them even more. Nah. I'm gonna run up here. Because that's one my dog can reach. Everything else, that's just it. Reginald has a dog. Yeah, you were right. You were right. You'll just wait. So this is the first time using the dog for science. I'm glad we can do this. You just wait here, wait here, wait here. Come on, doggo. Oh, I might not know. If the spider has high initiative, that's not gonna work out. I would have needed to release the dog sooner, which I didn't do. It's alright. At least that way the dog is not gonna die. So it's all working out as intended, right? The enemy retreats. Nah, it's over, it's fine. Okay, we got hurt slightly. No injuries though, and we can just heal that. We got a bit of gossamer, so that's not amazing loot. It's something. After the battle, you order your reindeer to scour the field and collect as many parts as they can of the spiders. A few make the mistake of touching the hairs of the Webknecht's legs, leaving them scratching, quickly forming rashes. Oh no. Why would you do that? It's not very smart, is it? I still don't have an ambition, but what my goal is now is to save money so that I can buy people for the camp. Like retinue people or something. Yeah, just don't touch spiders. The dog scared away the spiders, probably. There was an egg there. Yeah, I don't want to fight against more of those. Have a good meeting, Imp. You're used to running Pathfinder. Everyone that the increased AP cost of snow is messing with your mind. How does it work in Pathfinder? You don't think you can fit the spider corpse into Ludolf of Weissenschaft's room, so instead you slap it against his window from the outside. You hear a horrified scream and the clatter of falling furniture. A moment later, the adjacent window is thrown open. The townsman leans out. Oh, very rich sellsword, very rich. May the old gods serve you 1,000 years of idle time for that one. Nodding, you ask about your pay. He begrudgingly tosses you a satchel. 880 crowns is in there. Now take that awful thing and go. Very good. I got an achievement. Making a name. Have we made a name? Reach 1000 renown. Oh, look at that. The retinues. I checked it out yesterday. I'm out of ammunition? When did that happen? I checked it out yesterday and I saw that I had a couple... So I have 2 spots. I have a couple unlocked, but I didn't have the money to buy any. But now I want to save up so that I can actually get people to help me out to make this easier with. You can help but notice the mercenary commander is a really nasty person. Do you mean the retinue? Dauntless. Hello. Hello, hello. How was your stream? Thank you very much for the raid, for coming over, bringing your community. Hello. Welcome. Carbonator at Solarum. It's good to see you. Dauntless. Shadowwise. Capums. Gruberino. Satisfied. Gin Devil. Welcome, welcome. Asnagrath. Girl of Gotham. It's good to see everybody. Welcome in. I hope you had a great time with oxygen not included. Awesome. Well, I hope you had fun, everybody. Dauntless. Great streamer from Scotland. Please check out if you haven't yet. And if you don't know me, I'm Tuni Kiri or Kiri. Hello. Welcome in. I'm playing Battle Brothers right now. I love strategy games and turn-based combat. I play other games too, but I'm just very much into Battle Brothers right now. And we just defeated spiders. Evil spiders. Welcome in. Hi. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming over. That is so kind of you. Thank you for that raid. We need ammunition. I just realized I'm completely out. Oops. Repair tools are very cheap now. Ammunition 50. Let's go with 50 and that's alright. I probably get some more from fighting enemies. We'll be okay. Average rate. I'd say that is a bit more than average though. No one likes evil spiders. Exactly right. So we had to kill them. They were killing villagers and mutilating them, so we defended the village and we took care of the spiders. Most of them. Most of them. Hello, Brea. How are you? Good to see you. 5 out of 10. Well, that is actually average then, yeah? Yeah. Okay, we still have food. We don't need to buy any more because I intend on taking on the other quest where we go south. And... no, wait. Only escort quests provide food for you, right? But that was not an escort quest. That was just a package. We have a level up. I didn't see that. Upper class walrus. Leveled up. It's now level 4. You get... what do you get? We need a cook. We'll see. We can use a lot of retinue people. We'll just see. Hi there, Brozaka. Thank you for coming over. Hello. Hope you're good. If evil spiders eat all the villagers, what will all the lovable monsters eat? Something else. Like just something else. Hello, Lonely Fighter. It's good to see you again. We can loot the village, that is true. Well, like, now I can't. But the villagers paid me. And quite well, too. 880 crowns. What are you going to do for your level up? You are in the back line. You have the spear. You need lots of resolve, though. So we're going to go with this. And... this. Okay. Your perk. You need the rally perk. Rally the troops. Because then you can have the sergeant satchel. And just dump this here, yes. Stash, by the way, not satchel. There you go. Upper class walrus is now the sergeant. With even more resolve. And then when we rally the troops... that's a morale check for fleeing allies. I'll get a bonus resolve of plus 26. Good. And then also, not just for fleeing allies, but also for wavering ones. Okay, that's good. Removes the sleeping status effect. I've never seen that before. It's good to know. I probably won't remember. Okay, that was one of our goals. Done. We're gonna heal up on our journey, so that's gonna be okay. I have ammunition now. Right? Yes, I have ammunition now and the retinue. So I have 2 spots. I still don't have enough money for this. Yeah. Fast on terrain. Prevents sickness and accidents. I never had sickness or accidents happen due to terrain. But the scout is probably somebody good to have. Cook. Well, have 8 different types of provisions. I always have grain and nothing else, unless we get something from a battle. So I've got loot then, but yeah, you know. You would take the surgeon. Yeah, and especially this town, it wasn't big, right? If it's a city, then yes, they would have had lots, but it was just a small town. Enjoy, Dauntless. Have a good lunch, and thank you very much again for bringing your community. Thank you. Ban also protects 10% of his resolve. That is good. Hello, Eurasian. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the scout sounds good because I've got that unlocked. Visit more settlements. I mean, that's just gonna happen. Taxidermist. I haven't crafted anything there. Raid caravans? No, that's so mean. Discover locations on my own. I need 1 more location. Locations are usually in terrain, so not when I follow the road. Increases repair smith. The blacksmith seems amazing. Have 5 items repaired at town smith. I'm gonna do that. Retired a man with a permanent injury that isn't indebted. Oh, but aw. I do have a permanent injury. Actually, I think I have 2 people with permanent injuries. But since it's, you know, 1 of you or 2 of you, I can't make them retire. Hello, Plaricus. How are you today? 43 nomads? Holy. An evil spider caravan. That would be okay. We could definitely attack an evil spider caravan. A roster of 16 men. Sold trade goods. Okay, I mean, that's gonna happen over time. Have allied relations with a noble house or city-state. That's also gonna happen at some point. Have 3 named or legendary items in your possession. Okay. So what I can do is I can repair stuff at a smith. Is there a smith here? No, but a taxidermist. And I can't craft anything. Okay. The tavern. We can share news and rumors with the patrons. Or we can just get our spirits up. But I can't spend the night here because somebody asked earlier. That's apparently doesn't work. Okay. If they retire, one comes back as a drill sergeant. Is it really one of them? Okay, we're good. We're gonna accept the other quest now. We go to Younghearts. 1 day south. Let's accept this. Also, I should have saved before, but hey, it's fine. Younghearts is down here. 1 day worth of food. I don't quite have enough food for 1 day journey. Okay, wait. I need more. Let's buy... Well, they don't have grain anymore. Goat cheese is actually very cheap right now. Well, look at you. We're gonna buy goat cheese. Alright, now we go. It is suggested, yes. I'm just not sure if this is actually how it's gonna be. But then I could save and try it for science. We'll see what happens. Taking a shortcut here, I like it. Is there a way to focus the camera on your moving caravan when it's moving on the map? Do you know? Hello, Plaricus. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Trading caravan, peasants, all good here. Well, that went really well. Nicely done. We've made it. We are now at Young Hearts. Yeah, there's no retirement. It's just either you succeed and then you're gonna level up and, you know, we just do quests and quests and quests and quests, or you die in battle. Those are the two options for the Battle of Reindeer. There's nothing in between. Goat cheese and crackers, right? It's good. I like goat cheese a lot. Hi, Samson. Wow. X is the hotkey for that. X is it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cool. I'm glad that's a thing, because moving the camera around then is just slightly tedious. I'm having an okay day. I wouldn't say great, but it's an okay day. Yeah. Cornybert the steward welcomes you, and a few of his men hurry over to take the cargo. He claps you on the shoulders. I take it your journey went well? You spare him the details and inquire about your pay. A sellsword through and through, Harrybert. Get this man what he serves. One of Kunibert the steward's bodyguards walks over and hands you a small chest of crowns. 300. Yeah, 300. Not bad. They've got a quest for me here too. They've been recently raided, they're rebuilding, and they've got villages disappearing. As they do. They are rebuilding. And sadly, I don't have anything here for this. Like, nothing to sell you. Alright. Alright. So, what's this quest that you've got for me? Let's see. Hi, Zammy Cats. I'm alright. I've been better. But how are you? Upper class walrus, the thirsty, comes along with a small boy racing at the side. When they get to you, the pair talk at the same time, stop, and then start again. You hold your hand up and then point to the little boy, who immediately says that Anna of Younghart wishes to see you. You then point to the battle brother, who says a local bitch has bathed puppies, and maybe the curious reindeer could take one. Passing your lips, you tell the boy to take you to his master, who is found already waiting for you. Arne of Younghart looks at some of his books, pursuing what appear to be a good deal of numbers. I got a shipment of particular goods going to Kronmark, and they're leaving soon. I need a bunch of sturdy swordsmen to help make sure it gets there safely. Should take you about 2 days of traveling. Are you up for it? Kronmark is where we want to go. It's just south, so that sounds like a great quest to do. That does help, Laricus. Yes, that really does help. Thank you for saying that. Cool new hats, because everybody just loves the hat in Battle Brothers, right? It's the first day after the break. Stuff's already on fire. Oh no. I hope you can put out all the fires. Figurative fires, hopefully. I'm not sure about the puppies then. Like, that didn't have anything to do with the quest, right? 210 crowns in advance, another 830 when the job's done. I want more money. Okay, so, well, I don't think you quite understand how this works. Okay, well, I accept. It's fine. It's fine. I always think about this first, because that gives me time to save. Okay. We saved. That comes with provisions though, doesn't it? Escort them 2 days. Provisions are provided. So my stuff is gonna go bad then probably. But yeah. That will give us probably enough money to buy or hire. It's not buying, hiring a scout maybe. Let's see. Hello, Anxious Platypus. How are you? Thank you for coming over the raid. That is very kind of you. Hello. Welcome, welcome. You have been on change freeze for 3 weeks. All is pressing to happen now. Oh, that sucks. Well, like, yeah. Hopefully, you can get stuff sorted quickly so that some kind of normality can come back here. Hello, Enya. Hello. How are you? Oh, Enya. You know, my IKEA order arrived. And the lamp is mostly fine. It's just a scratch at the bottom, like, foot thingy, which I don't care about. the LED bulbs arrived. Yeah, this is great. This is perfect. Cool. You have to get used to your new desk. I hope you'll get used to it soon. It does look weird, doesn't it? Yes. I mean, it was a package of 2. The other one works. This one I'm just not gonna use. I didn't try if it works still or not. It's damaged. I don't know. Hi, Salentia. Yeah. I'm sitting here. So I got this today. It came by delivery, and I wanted to share this on stream. So that's why it's just sitting there, because I just think it's so funny. Normally I don't have random light bulbs on my desk, but just today because I thought it's hilarious. Does it give me an idea? Yes! Woo! No. Oh, you're so silly. It's a special designer bulb. Yes, of course it is. Hello, Meowton. Cuperus. Welcome. How's your Tuesday, guys? Your house is a literal IKEA showcase. Every single room, curtain, table, couch, bed. So cheap and so well built, you can't complain. That's so cool, though. It's usually IKEA is great as well, but that was just too funny. You've seen people crush them on purpose. Well, I want good light for doing a puzzle. I don't want it to look funny. I just want like evenly spread light. But hey, what do you know? Goedemiddag, Cuperus. I hope you're well. Is it a light that goes on when you have a bad idea? Probably yes. Please speak English here so that everybody can understand. But I'm glad you're having a free week. And I'm not sure why 3 kids have something bad. I don't know. It's probably not kids, right? I don't know that word, but something 3 times bad. A lot of your stuff is IKEA too, right? Bad weather. Oh yeah, because cares times, right? Never mind me. 3 kids and bad weather. There you go. So is that good or bad now? I'm not sure. Yeah, Cubers, that sounds not so great, right? Put the end in warm water to pop the dent out. Possibly, Reza, possibly. We're gonna do this quest. We'll go to somewhere. Oh, okay, during camp. We have to pick our next ambition. Are you ready for this, fellow reindeer? As is customary, you assemble the reindeer to explain the company's next steps. Reindeers. The Kiri's reindeer must show the world we are forged of a hotter fire than other mercenary bands. As our reputation grows, so will the influx of crowns to our coffers. Let us forge a path to greatness. What do you tell the reindeer the company will do? Be prepared. I'm going to start a proper poll, but you can already start thinking about this. We need to catch the eye of one of the noble houses for more profitable work. They play their own dangerous game, but what does it matter as long as the pay is good? There are cooks, scouts, and many more who can support us off the battlefield. We'll hire one that suits our needs best. Let us set out into the wilderness, discover the unknown and plunder it, be it a wizard's tomb, goblin camp, or aught else we may find. There's lots of crowns to be made with trading between towns. Let's earn us a fortune. Those are the options. And I want to hire somebody anyway, so we could pick this and just have an easy ambition, or we do something else. I will start this now. Our new ambition. The first one, catch the eye of a noble house. Okay, I'm gonna say befriend a noble house. No, it's befriend noble house. Because for the Twitch polls, there's never really a lot of space there, so I need to keep it short here. Hello, Lego. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? Next one is hire retinue. Hire retinue. What is this? Discover and plunder unknown. That is not how you spell this. Right, I remember from last time there's not enough space for this. Okay, we have to do this. And the last one was trading. Here we go. You will have 1 minute to vote. Vote for the ambitions. I infected a G. Yes, yes, really funny. We are the same person, you know. But she's playing it now too. She really enjoyed it yesterday, so today she decided to do that again. Noble House Scout Wizard Tomb Trade. Yes, super simple. You can choose now. Have fun with that. I'm gonna quickly look at the message. Thank you for the follow. Chat. I mean, I'm very proud of you. 17 votes for hire retinue, 17 votes for discover and plunder the unknown. But come on. Come on. Come on. I need to quickly get my Discord link. Because I'm streaming with my friend later and he needs to join my Discord for that. Oops. All right. Good, so I've got that ready for later then. Thank you for the blink alert. Very good. Yes, yes, it's blinking, blinking. Toss a coin to your Twitcher. Perfect. Hydration reminder as well. Okay. You're a simple man. You see a vote, you vote for a draw. Well done. Can this be played multiplayer? I don't know, to be honest. I have no idea. Okay, so retinue. We're gonna do that because that's my plan anyway. And then if we get plunder on the next ambition, I'm gonna pick plunder without having a vote up. No multiplayer, okay. Well, that's sad. Good. There are cooks, scouts, and many more who can support us off the battlefield. We'll hire one that suits our needs best. Oh yeah, I just started the quest. I was confused now why I was moving, where I was going. Didn't know what was happening. It's okay. Here we go, along the road. None of your business, the Borbor, comes to you with a report of your food stocks. He explains that there's not much to go around, and what bread is on hand could be better used to build a house or slay a man. Most of the fruit is soft to the touch, covered in what appears to be grey fur. All that's left otherwise has been thrown into the great stew, which the men have aptly named crotch broth. To be frank, it isn't looking good. However, by some fortuitous coincidence, a small farm stands in the distance. The brother doesn't come right out and say it, but is gently suggested that maybe the company could go raid it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Oh, what do we do? Hello, Stefan. Welcome in. So... You're not saying, you're just saying... Seems reasonable. The thing is, I have food, but that doesn't count for this quest. And the food for the quest is basically not edible. Well, we have lots of raid votes here. We get food from the caravan anyway, do we? We're the good guys. Shoot first, ask questions later. Move around, I can move. We are the good guys, though. We really are. Also, we made our company in the Christmas spirit, right? Or with Christmas spirit in mind. Move on, but raid during the next opportunity. Lovely. I think we're gonna move on. And we can just share the food that we have. We'll be okay. Brigands! Never mind. They saw us and then they ran away. Fair enough. Oh! Prepare for combat. I didn't even... That was so fast, I didn't see who it was. But we're fighting somebody now. Yeah, we do... I know, right? Crotch broth. It's... yummy. Ugh. If a good guy dies of starvation, he can't be a good guy anymore. But I have food, so I would hope that we just eat my food then. We'll see. We'll see. We are 19. We're fighting 9 people. 9 some... I don't even know. Who are we fighting? I don't know. I don't know if it's human or not human. Here's a lovely choke point. Here's a lovely choke point. You delay your turn. That sounded like a zombie. It's not a zombie, it's an orc. I am fighting orcs. Oh, hello. I can see you. I probably can't hit you. I can even hit you! Wow! Alright, 9 orcs. They seem to have decent armor. Okay, never mind. Those 2 do. They don't. This one has a shield. Well, let's see. The Alps. Oh god, it was so funny yesterday when I thought Alps were mountains. I mean, they are, but not in the game here. Fight the trees. Right, the greenskins. There was one of my people who really doesn't like green screens. I think greenskins. I think it was a new one, right? Who was the new one? What's your name? Kiri Shui Hype. How could I forget? Oh, of course, Kiri Shui Hype. Oh, nice quote, Imp. So you all go up here, which means you go down there. Oh yeah, this is not my person here. There's another one, heavily armored. They're all coming. I think that's gonna be a tough fight. Look at that, they're scary. You do a shield wall. Alright, I need to close this. Okay, choke point closed. You... I could totally go here. And then attack here, 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 here. That looks like an amazing spot. And I have more vision too. Alright, you will shoot from here. They might be able to go through there. I'm not quite certain on this. But in case they do, I'll be here. And I've got the dog that I can still use. I can hide trees with T. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I didn't fight the Alps, but somebody else did. And yeah, I got confused. You are just back up here. They could come through here though, so maybe I'll get ready. Can you swap? Oh, that you could swap. Alright, I'll go here, but we could swap eventually, and then you go here as in fighting from the second line. Crossbow is here, so arrow should go here. And that's you. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid of that. You don't want to use that choke point? Odd. Odd. Okay, well, I want to have the high ground. And with that, I'll probably draw some of them here. And then I'll probably draw some of them up here. Holy! Well, you startled me. My initiative seems to be really bad. That scared me, but, you know, we've got the first one here. Hi, SSG. Welcome, welcome. Witter, how's it going? Hello. It's really good to be able to toggle those red marks. I wish more games we're doing that. Yeah, I like that too. The trees, hiding the trees is also fine, but I want them. But the toggle for what tile I can't move on, that's amazing. That's a game changer here. Are orcs good to eat? I don't know. So far, I've only fought them once, I think. We possibly got strange meat from that. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, every enemy has high initiative? Oh. What do you... Okay. No. So, we don't have good chances of hitting. We'll try anyway, because, you know, sometimes that's all it needs. I like that. Well, I miss you there. Alright, one orc down. You moved away because of my polearm person. You have to go here and protect my crossbow. Next time I might... If I release the dog and the enemy is not fleeing, will the dog go and attack the closest enemy? Can I call it back if I don't want it out anymore? The music is amazing, yes. That is true. If people have a green-red color blindness, then... I mean, it could still help, right? Because they would still be able to see that there's something different, as in they would still see the shape of it, right? They probably couldn't make it out as clearly. But they might still see the shape. We'll go attack something, and I can't call it back. Let's slips the dogs of war. Yes. Okay. So they're not. So I'm not gonna do that then until the end. We wait here. Did you all move already? Not sure. 11%. Oh. Well. That did not work. You wait, you wait. You go here potentially. Who's next? Oh, the caravans. Caravan hands. Oh, you have a throwing thing too. Well, that's unfortunate now, because now we're just going to stand there shooting at each other, not hitting. Well, we'll see. Okay. At least I will be able to attack this one then. You wait a turn. Or just a bit, at least. Very good. Just one tile? Come on. What? Why? No, Caravan Hand. You're so stupid. Why would they do that? I think they didn't get the memo of we're gonna use those choke points. Hello, Squig Hopper. How are you today? I'm doing okay. There's a mod for giving dogs orders. That sounds cool. Ah. I know, the throwing weapons have 5 ammo, but I've got 2 sets. And then I've got a different weapon as well, so I can swap. It's fine. Oh, you're so silly. Ah, nice. I didn't hit the one that I wanted to hit, but I hit something. Ouch. Okay, yeah, they split up. You've been wounded already. I could just... No, I'm not going to engage you one-on-one. You're going to get closer next turn. Why, dude? Why did you have to do this? You have the shield wall, so we're going to fight you then. Why? Why? Do you have a shield? No, you have double grip. Okay. You've got good armor though. They'll come this way. Well, I've got to meet you there now. Cannon fodder. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for one-on-one against the bruised, wavering orc? You should be. You should be. Okay. Hello, Spotman. How are you? Thank you for liking. I appreciate you supporting that way. Thank you. You have fun doing your things. At the end of the battle, dogs are best. Yeah, absolutely. It was... I should have used the dog like 1 turn earlier with the spiders. That's fine. I think we're gonna go... Don't have enough face scars. It's perfect. I think I'm gonna go here. And then we're gonna one-on-one this one. Because once they're out here, they're gonna flank me and I don't want this. So I'll go here, which is not great, but there you go. My armor is better than this one's. But I could have you go here and help me out. Next time. Alright. Very good. I thought I was stunned. I wasn't. There we go. Another orc down. Oh yeah. Oh, but you can't do anything anymore. Alright, next turn. Round, I mean. They're coming down here. You just... wait, I suppose. Reload. Very good. This one's still... Why? Why do you don't... Choke points, AI! Choke points. Well, the caravan hand died. Perfectly dodged. Okay. There are trees in the way. Let's see. Nope. Caravan hand, come on. Okay, well, so... I mean, of course, this is another choke point, but here they've got the higher ground. I do not want to go there. But I also can't let all the caravan hands die, right? Asking for a friend. Do only the donkeys need to survive? Or also caravan hands? Because yeah, I could... I suppose I could go here and try to bait them down. I suppose. It was already your turn. You still have a turn. You still have a turn. Okay. So I could still go here then. I still want to wait for this one to get here. Very good. I took away your helmet. That one's going up. That works fine. Can't go here, but I can go here. So I'm gonna help. I just save this caravan hand, basically. Lo-fi, I'd say they're stupid, not brave. Just really stupid. Every donkey's cargo. If you lose some, you lose some money. Yes, but they don't need the people, right? They're disposable. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. The range of pikes? I don't have pikes. I've got pole arms, if that's what you mean. 2 tiles. Hi, Vesper. Hello, hello. I'm doing alright. How are you? Can't they be a little of both, I suppose? I suppose. There's also a bit of bravery when you just don't care. This one's got a shield. I don't have anything. Oh, never mind. Maybe I don't need anything to destroy that shield. It's fine. Can I go here? Perfect. Another one down. There's 6 left. You can't go here, unfortunately. You just wait. 5 left. Doing good. I want to wait for you to get closer. Oh yeah, oh, I didn't see that coming. It's fine. You missed. Caravan hand retreats. Good. You delay your turn. That was great here. If I want to shoot... Yeah, it's not really going to do much here. Too many trees are in the way. Hi Trushat. Welcome, welcome. I demand a sacrifice of hands. How so? Oh, hands. Caravan hands. Yeah, of course. I was thinking like literal hands, but... I love this game, yes. I had it for over a year, but I didn't really play it. And then I played War Tales, which is very, very similar. But War Tales is early access and made me really mad. Oh, you've got ranged weapons. So I wanted to play something similar, but better. And then I decided I'll check out Battle Brothers, and I'm so glad I did. Because it's amazing. Oh, I missed. Oh, my shield! Is it like broken? Can I not even repair this anymore? This is a first. Okay, that was good. You... I could run all the way around there, I suppose. It's gonna take a while, but... I see what you did there. I could.
Another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. Carry cool.
They do, don't they? I can... I think I've got to go here. We'll go here. Thank you very much, Malamba, for the 117 bits. Thank you. And yes, another one bites the forest grass, I suppose. The forest moss. It took the desolation. I didn't know that one. Battle Brothers is a child of love and labor. It's very well thought and fleshed out. Yeah, super, super cool. It's amazing. It's a bit of an older game already, but it's just really, really good. So I'm happy that I finally tried it out. Caravan hands should just have crossbows or similar. Actually, I'm really glad they don't have crossbows, because if they had, they would probably just randomly shoot, not caring who they'd hit with that. And then they would probably just hit me. Okay, my turn. You destroyed my shields. I want to say something really cool like, I will kill you for this, but I missed. They're destroying my shields. So mean. Look at that, they're retreating. Very good. Yeah, there's a chance I hit my own dude. But I won't, right? I didn't. Okay, good. Why can I not? Why can I not attack this one? That is strange. I feel like I should be able to. I can go here. There you go. All right. Only 4 left. 4 orcs. Hello, Alex. Good morning. Good morning. Do you want to hear a funny story, Alex? The Unpoisoned. DLC is awesome. Yes, I have all the DLCs. All the content ones, at least. What's the goal of the game? Survive. I don't know, roleplay. Do whatever you want. There are ambitions, so you can make your own goals out of a choice of 4. Once you fulfill that, you pick another one, but I've been told that there are also endgame scenarios that you can play. But after finishing that, you can continue onwards. So basically, it doesn't have to end if you don't want it to end. Or at some point when you're done, you can retire and say, well, we've had a good run, that's it now. And then you're done. So you are still alive, Alex. You are here, Alex the Unpoisoned. But the fight previous to this one was against spiders. And they poisoned you. So you were Alex the Poisoned Unpoisoned. But you survived. Everybody survived. But you kind of were poisoned. Some trees block line of sight and others only movement. How do I know the difference? It says it. It says it. Ah. Blocking movement and sight. This is a small tree. This is a brush. Okay, this is only blocking movement, and that's why I could see you. Ah. Thank you. I didn't know that. So the big trees block sight as well. That makes sense. Only 3 orcs left. We're doing really well here. Your turn. Crushed finger, fractured hand, pierced hand. But also fleeing, so you're gonna... Okay, you're gonna die. Very good. Can't reach you. I still can't because I don't see anything. The dog! Right! It's probably too late now. Well, next turn. Here's the dog! Let slip! The dogs of war. Is it dogs of war or hounds of war? Well, now you're in my way, dog. It's fine. Oh, there you've got them. Just don't die, please. You run here into the zone of control. Very nice. You're tired, so you've got to rest a bit. You're just not going to bother now. We go... No, here. Okay. Hello, Tapping Dutch. How are you? And got sacrificed after all. You're right. This is really funny. A dog bit the orc to death and is running onward to the next one. This one's fleeing though. So we have the dog out and about. Should be fine. You just wait here. Oh, release the hounds. Let's slip the dogs of war. Thank you. Right. No, you're still alive, Alex. You just, you know, had a bit of poison in your system. But since you're the unpoisoned, right, it wasn't really that bad. It will build up resistance. Of course it will. Yeah, Makani, that is true. It's on sale right now during the winter sale on Steam. And to be fair, basically every sale there is on Steam, Battle Brothers is always part of it. So you can... If you're interested and you're not sure whether to buy it or not, don't worry about it because it will be on sale again. I can promise you that. I'm gonna start to run after this one. Wait. That really hurts. Whose turn is it? Yours. They're retreating. Only one caravan hand died. At least that's something. Okay, last orc. Last orc standing. You're doing great, perfect. Organizing, moving to a new apartment. Oh, good luck with that. That's always really stressful. But you got this. I'm doing okay. I'm doing so much better already than earlier. So yeah, I'm good. Finally. I had really bad cramps earlier, but finally the painkillers have kicked in, so I'm good. Hi, Zolius. Just one left. Last but definitely not least, the dog is gonna get them though. Because forest grounds and bushes and high grass and stuff, I don't have a chance of catching up really. The dog needs to do this. And I can see now that the dog is really, really nice to have. So maybe I'm gonna run them down. Maybe we're gonna get another one. Good job, doggo. What was that? You didn't get hurt though. I think you just missed. But that's good because now I can get it and be in the zone of control. Good. That was the dog's free attack. Yeah, the attack of opportunity, but it missed. It missed. Which fine. Fine. I'll get closer. Now I'm gonna block the dog. But that's alright. And then we can go here. The dog can maybe run around there. So all is gonna work out. Wavering. I can't attack right now. Okay. God is surrounded. It's ours. You don't even have to come here now. Alright. Last round. Ramister of the Rocker took... I don't know what weapon this is. Something to the face. But your amazing beach helmet protected you. That hurts. That really hurts. We're still fine though. But that was probably an injury that we didn't need. Oh god, the shields too. Oh my. Break the shield. Break the shield again. Okay, you don't have shield anymore, but you're still scary. Can you shoot? Not really. Can you shoot now? Not really. Yeah. You got this. No, you don't. You're bleeding. 10 hit points each turn for 2 rounds. You have a bandage and I didn't use it. Oh no. Oh no, chat. I made mistakes. I made mistakes. Oh no. Cut Achilles tendon. Oh no. How could I? I'm so sorry. No. Oh no. Bandage cannot be used when engaged. Is engaged though just in the surrounding tile next to an enemy? I misplayed. I got cocky. Ah. You know what Wayne June always says? Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Ah, no. I'm so sorry. Ramistrov, the rocker. You were with us for a really, really long time. And now look what I've done. I'm sorry. Ah. At least you made it. Orcs are vicious. I lost shields. I'm not sure if they actually lost, but I think so. I lost shields. I lost Ramistrov. Did I though? Light wound 3. You're not dead. I don't think you're dead. I think you're still here. I think you just crumbled. Struck down. Busted knee. That's fine. Fine, and I say. So it's like, you're still good. I just think that when they get struck down, as in they just fall over, it means they're dead. I forget that sometimes they're just not, right? Are you okay? Hi, Reindeer. It's good to see you. Hello. The reindeer need a reindeer. True. Exclamation mark join. There's a chance, random chance for you to make it whenever I get a new person to name. This is okay. It's permanent. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not the first one. The guy on the left in the second row. That's a cut arm. It's gonna heal in 2 to 4 days. Fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, alright. We've got a level up. Kiri, Shui, Hype, the Dreaded has leveled up. Ouch. Oh yeah, there we go. We can eat orcs, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Oof. He's been an adventurer until Kiri allowed him to take the blow to the knee. I'm sorry. Sorry. No knee, no problem. Should we just, you know, take care of that? What do we have? Terrified villages. 230. If we find a village that is looking for building materials, they're gonna pay more than that. I think I'm gonna buy this. Alright, we don't need any food. Yeah, their shields actually broke. Well, that sucks. I need the shields. I mean, there's this, but it's 12 fatigue versus 10. I suppose it's not too bad. What's your fatigue again? Here. You take this one. I'll take the Orc Shield. Why not? Level up. You are ranged. Okay, good. I'll get this. You also want a bit of armor, though. Your perk is gonna be... Let's see. You can take more people in your company. And have the people in reserve heal while the others fight. I suppose so. I'd have to pay them, right? I'd have to pay them. Would I even... would I even want that? Oh, we'll see, we'll see. I could take the equipment and then just retire Ramistrov. Which would be really horrible, and I'd feel bad for that. But also, it's an achievement. What do you say, Ramistrov? Do you want to be retired, or do you want to die fighting? Spoken like a corporate monster. I mean, I'm the leader of this company. What should I do? Maybe everybody should get 9 lives. I feel like that'd be a cool thing to get. Crippling Strike, Colossus. Maybe you're gonna be a Pathfinder. I feel like that can be really helpful for a ranger who has to move around to get into line of sight. You get the drill sergeant. Wait a second. You're happy to retire. Okay. For the achievement. Wait, so are you saying that when I hire people for my retinue, I can actually pick somebody from the brothers that I have and assign them to that? Because I thought you were just joking around about this earlier. Are you serious? Hello, Timely. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Timeless. Timeless. I didn't realize that was you. How are you? It's good to see you again. I hope you had great holidays and a happy new year. Welcome, welcome. They don't get names. There's some nameless randoms. Okay, so it would not be I pick this person and they become that. Okay. But yeah, I do need to retire someone to become the drill sergeant. Well, we could do that then. Yeah. I think that sounds reasonable. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm staring at all of this. Repair tools are crazy expensive here. I'm gonna retire you once we make it... Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna retire you once we make it to Kronmark, which is here. So we still have ways to go, actually. Let's continue on our journey. Let's see. We can always pretend. Exactly. We're gonna make Ramistrov retire and then just say that they're gonna be our drill sergeant. No, 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 no. No brigands, please. We're still injured. Ooh. Okay. It was close. There's another company. You take out the brigands. You do that. No, no, no. Oh, you... Oh. We're not stopping here, apparently. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, here we are. At Kronmark. Having reached Kronmark, the caravan's wagons are immediately unloaded and the goods taken to a nearby warehouse. Once it's all cleared out, the leader of the group hands you a satchel of crowns and thanks you for making sure the passage was a safe one. Except for that, you know, one person that died and the other one that was injured from your caravan hands. But yeah, no. Thank you. Thank you for that money. They've got 2 quests for me. They're well supplied. There's the temple. could treat your injury. How? 1 to 4 days. We'll first see what the quests are about. Here's the armorer. Wait, so it said the smith can repair things. So I suppose that will be the weaponsmith then, and not an armorer. Can I hire a new guy? Yes. Yes, I can. Kunibet. Militia. We could hire a cool person. Hopefully a good one. I never hired somebody that cost so much money though. Ramistrov, the one who lived. For now. Okay. So. Where are you, Ramistrov? Your head, not your head, your hat will help somebody else. I'm gonna send you off naked, but you don't mind, do you? Sorry about that. Ramistrov, the rocker. Level 5. I'm gonna save here because who knows what happens. Who knows how I can mess this up. Resume. Actually, you don't need to go in here, but... Ramistrov. Dismiss. You do have this permanent injury. Yes, the broken knee. Your beautiful hat. It will go to the next person. That's okay, right? Dismiss. Dismiss this character from your roster to save daily wage and make room for someone else. Indebted characters will be freed from slavery and leave your company. But you don't have a debt, do you? Look at that! You were a survivor. Has a 90% chance to survive if struck down and not killed by a fatality. Is that because... No. Ah, I'm very sad to see you go. But the drill sergeant, right? Okay. Ramstov will permanently leave you and place his current equipment in the stash. Little did he know that he didn't have anything anymore because I just took everything already. Oh, your PC just crashed. I'm sorry to... Whoopsie. Sorry to hear that, Reza. Pay 390 compensation. Yes. Yes. You've earned this. It was my own fault that you got hurt badly and permanently injured, so I formally apologize on behalf of Kiri's Reindeer. You will get your compensation and retirement pay, and yeah, have a good life, I suppose. Yeah, I know he deserves it. Where's my achievement? Maybe the achievement is kick somebody without pay. I thought that was an achievement. I think next to the obituary there should be a list of people you've retired. I'm a professional now, by the way. Okay, the drill sergeant. Makes you men gain 20% more experience at level 1. With 2% less at each further level, makes men in reserve never lose a mood from not taking part in battles. That sounds great. So getting a drill sergeant would be nice. Makes every injury take 1 less day to heal. A surgeon would also be nice. It costs so much money though. Alright. Well, we still have a bit of money. Let's go and get ourselves a new person. Shall we? Hello, Tyler. Welcome in. Origin 1. It's good to see you. Hi. A broken knee is worth it. Ouch. Ouch. With 300, what was it? 60, 80? You can buy, I don't know, bread for like a week. That's it. A bit more than that, probably. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Grey Fox. How are you? It's good to see you. Zarek, welcome. Hi, hi. You lost your last run yesterday. Time to start a new one. You do that. Good luck. May this one be better. So yeah, well, I don't have a drill sergeant yet. Never mind. But once we get one, it's going to be Ramistrov. Just so you know. I'm not sure, Cassie. I don't know if they're still around. Hello, David. It's good to see you. We want to get Kunibert. Because he's the most expensive. Clearly, he's going to be the best, right? Caught stealing an apple. Kunibert pressed into the militia as a form of punishment. Even though he fought just as hard as the professionals, he found himself unable to garner any sort of respect for his work. Years in an outfit where he couldn't depend on the man next to him drove Kunibert to find something better. He's not the best soldier you've ever seen, but he is earnest. Because stealing an apple makes you an earnest person. Right? Retire means gone forever. You pay a retire over just letting them die because it affects morale for the rest of the company. That makes sense, yes. Poor Reza. Okay, yes. So, hire. There you go. Kunibert. You... Oh, this is just a weapon. Background militia. Team player has a 50% lower chance to inflict friendly fire. That's great. That's great. Does that mean you want to be a ranged person? What is that? Okay. A hooked blade. It's also a polearm. The target 2 tiles away is hooked and pulled close if there's space. Do I want this weapon? I suppose we could try it. 2 tiles. All right, we could try. But I'd rather have somebody in the front. I've got so many ranged people now. You'll be fine. You'll be fine right in the middle there, right? Right? Oopsie. I want you to be here, you be here. That works too. You should be in the middle. Like so. Kunibert. Kunibert needs a name. I mean, it's actually a funny name, but yes. You're not going to be a good drill sergeant. You'll just eat our ice cream and watch Twitch. Well, I think you've earned that in your retirement. It's totally okay. SSG is our next person. SSG, we need a title for you too. SSG, the thief. You stole an apple. What title should we get here? Militia, you ran away. Let's see. The vowelless. I mean, that works, yes. This guy with a broken knee there, is he okay? Last one on the right. Yeah, it's just permanent injuries, you know. The unrun. Unrun. Apple of my eye. I like it. Let's see if we can fit this in here. Apple of my eye. It does. Oopsie. For whatever reason, if you use the arrow keys here, even just like for a second, you just jump so many letters to the side. The cat burglar. The earnest. Oh, the earnest. The apple pie. SSG, what do you want? Apple of my eye or the earnest? What do you prefer? He did steal an apple. He did steal an apple. The earnest apple. Well, who knows? You want the cat burglar? Why are you burgling cats? But okay. Fine. The cat, a burglar. Burglar, yes. Okay. Good. Good, good. Because he can. Well, that just means we have cats in our company. So that'd be good, right? We're gonna sell the monster meat. We don't need this. It's called strange meat, by the way, but we don't want it. All right. Anything that we're gonna... What is this? Antidote. For poisons. Could have used that earlier. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, wait. You want to know about the injury? Fine. Fine. None of your business is a broken knee. Permanent injury. Was fragile before already, but yeah, so that's why they're in the second row, just, you know, pointing that stick at people. You need better armor and stuff, right? 60, 65. All right, 80, that's for you. You get Ramstrov's hats. Isn't that lovely? Okay, cool. And then you shall have... You should have throwing axes, because why not? Okay. You have a flail here. I can give you the better flail for this. Somebody want a bandage? Maybe you want a bandage. Okay, all of this is for sale. And here we go. No level ups, no current injuries. At least none that we can treat. We could get a shield. Do we need a shield? I've got this one. 16. It's like a buckler. So how about... Look at this one. It's not too expensive. And that's better... Where is it? Here. Because that's more defense and also... And less fatigue. Quite amazing. Okay, here we go. Your knee's feeling much better, actually. There you go. You've been using it a lot, so it's probably that just, you know, regular movement is keeping it greased. I had one shield in inventory. I did? I did. How did that get here? Shh. Shh. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Shall we... Oh, wait. If I buy beer, that's going to spoil. Because I thought I could buy this for selling it somewhere else. No, it is good to have a spare. I just honestly didn't see it. Okay. Quests. Hjalmar of Grundmark's men are standing around a bit of cargo. The employer shoos them away when he sees you. Welcome, welcome. Good seeing you. I'm in need of armed guards to have this here package delivered to a man by the name of Tariq ibn Salah, the Vizier of Treasury in Al Anwar. I reckon it's about 2 days travel for a company as yours. How interested would you be in doing that for me? Actually, very much so. 170 now, 690 when the job is done. I want more money. Perfect, that's more money. We do want to go to the south. That city sounded very much, or that name sounded very much like one from the south. Oh, finally. Reza, thank you for clipping. I had an issue with a clip I don't know, last week, I think, where it was already processing, but then it just got stuck and that was it. It never finished, so I had to do it again, which is annoying. Did I buy that shield? No, the shield that I bought, I immediately gave to somebody. Or maybe not, right? Maybe... Oh, it was Ramistrov's shield, wasn't it? Yeah, it's fine. Fine. I forgot about Ramistrov's shield. It's okay. We just have a spare now. Oh my. I woke up too early. Ingmar the Elder is reading one of many scrolls. He angrily tosses onto a pile of others. The people of Grunmark are rightfully furious. Do you know a brigand, possibly in league with other vagabonds, managed to steal my rare coin collection from us? That artifact is of immeasurable value to me. And to the people, of course. You shrug. Do you want me to get it back? The man points a finger. Precisely, smart sellsword. That is exactly what I want you to do. Follow the footprints of thievery and return to me the item which the town, rightfully owns. Okay, there's not a lot of money, but it's an easy quest. Shall we do an easy quest and then hopefully manage to get the other one too? I didn't quite... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. I know that Ramistrov was here. I just forgot about the equipment. I don't really know if that's more now or not, but hey, I'll need some time to think about this because I need to save. This is an armorer, a barber. Okay. Let's save. I've done things. We need money. And lots of it. Let's have a look at our relationships. This is the red flag with a lion on it. We're neutral. We're still neutral. But with Grunmark, where we are right now, we're open. I think it wouldn't hurt to try kill bandits or wherever they are. We could battle test the cat burglar. Sounds good. Also high hysteric. My body clock, yeah. Yeah, I woke up at 8. Shortly before 8. Then I got to work. Those farms and things are places I can visit. Not really visit, no. They show what this town has to offer. So here's a wool spinner. For wool. Shipped to the next settlement. Refined wares like these can be quite valuable. Militia barracks. Herbalist grove. Brewery. So this is just... They produce beer here and wool. This is just for how big it is, I suppose, and the wheat fields for grain. So here you can see what that town has to sell, really. How's Lannister? Just a bit wonky, right? I'll do this one. Follow the tracks. Except... Which ones? There are 2 sets. I suppose the ones in the forest? I'm gonna take the pathway here. I don't see anybody. Do you think this is them? Oh yes, 8 thieves. There you go. Looks like they're sitting on an iron throne. We have to fight during the night now. Let's see. Ah, the thieves are quite human. A simple crew of vagabonds and brigands. They arm themselves as you order your men to attack. Many brigand thugs. Alright. So let's see. Is SSG wearing a red shirt or not? If yes, then send him off by himself to see what menacing sound was behind those trees. Is that how we do things? I see. Well, I don't know where you are. Or how close you are. You come to me first. You've got armor. I'm more happy about this. That's gonna be an interesting fight. Not everybody has a helmet though, and I have flails. So let's see. I suppose it's time for me to go there. You've got a flail too, but I've got a helmet. So, seems to be okay. The dagger is a bit scary though. I've got to start somewhere. That's it. That's it. One attack. Okay. You have the high ground. I do not want to go there. Maybe you should stay here and defend this flank. The music is so good. Yeah, I don't want to decide on what to do with you yet. So here, the strike. See how that works. Really well. Okay, you. Can't use you right now. You need to delay slightly. 35. Okay, 35 it is. A hit, and they've got a pierced hand. How accurate. Very good. I can shoot again. I hit twice. Pierced arm muscle. Very good. Who was that? Kirishuiho. I always forget about the name. Kirishuiho. Yes. There's a hawk item you can buy that reveals everything within 12 hexes. It's pretty nice to use to get an overview of the battlefield. I've seen that hawk before. I suppose getting those accessories is really good. Like that dog, for example, the warhound. That was also good. I'll go here with you. All right. There's another one. Okay, you gonna stay behind there. You go here. Oh, come on. I can go here and try to hit you there. Holy! Near death. A pierced lung. Well, good luck with that. 20% chance. 11. 31. 31? Nope. Nope, that was not it. 40. 40's not bad. It's not great either. Could have been better. Fine. I could make one move, like move one tile. Maybe later. Although you don't have a later anymore, do you? Alright, you two can move up here still. Sounds good to me. Gonna bash your head in. And again. One down before it could attack. Very nicely done. And then with you, you do have the high ground. Okay, chat, do you think I can hit this one from down here? If I don't, and don't kill this one, when they can attack, they have the high ground. I want to do it. But also, you know, overconfidence is huge. We've been there. Yeah, I always have those warning shots. There is a chance, right? Who's this? Edgar, the expendable? If it were anybody else, I wouldn't have done it. But since Edgar is expendable, it worked though. It all worked out. Oh, it's over if they have the high ground. Just remember Anakin and Obi-Wan. Good stuff. Good stuff. But there, now they lie here. You go here. Look at this one. Ooh, so good. 5 brigands left. Round number 2 has started. Another one down. That was the one with the dagger, which is good because daggers can pierce armor. And that's a scary thought. Another one. Holy, wow. They just die. All right, go here. If we're shooting somebody, we need to get closer. Shield. It's fine. You can also get closer. 34. Nope. Warning shots. We just need to scare them a bit. You have an axe to break the shield, and it's still your turn later, so you're just gonna... You're gonna wait? What about you? We don't have an axe here, just flails to go around the shield. That worked too. I'm gonna try to kill you without breaking your armor. Nicely done. Alright. I couldn't break the shield, unfortunately. There's only one left. And to think that I was scared of this. You still have a turn, so you're still gonna move. Alright, you wait then. You could go here, but then you can't attack anymore. Fine. Hey. I'll go here. We'll let out the doggo. Good job, dog. Good job. And killing blow. Alright, I have to say, when I started this fight, I wasn't super confident. Because that looked scary. They had armor and everything, but... Yep, 9 damage hit points. That's it. That was good. What do you think of the Alp rework? See, this is my first playthrough. And when somebody yesterday in the chat said that they were fighting Alps in their playthrough, I thought they were fighting mountains. Because I live in Austria where there are Alps. So I've never seen them. I don't know. I didn't even know what it is. I've never seen them. I don't know about any rework. I can't answer that. Who's got the dog? Reginald Raccoon has a dog. Hi, Odie. Welcome. Oh, I don't have anything to drink. Alps. That's just what I thought, you know. Okay. What we have? Weapons. Armor. It's not armor that we need. Shields. Good thing I bought a shield earlier. It's not armor that we need, but we can sell it. So, who cares? I'll take it. Also, we defeated them in 2 rounds. It was pretty good. Mountains are tough to defeat, right? I don't want to be fighting against a mountain. After the Alp rework, you prefer the Andes. That's a great comeback. Hello, Frey. Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, you're so good. The battle over, you retrieve the rare coin collection from the wasted clutches of your enemies and prepare to return to Ingmar the Elder. He will surely be happy to see your success. Surely. Question is, will I be back in time to accept the other quest? Because I'm not sure about that. We'll see. I'm going to return the coin collection. Perfect. When you return to Ingmar the Elder, he's playing with a bird in a cage. Ah, the sellsword returns. And you hold up the artifact, then set it on his desk. He takes it, hands it, nods, then puts it away. Excellent. And for your troubles, he waves his hand to a wooden chest filled with crowns. Yeah, that really wasn't a lot of money. I can still accept the other quest. This is perfect. This is perfect. Well done. So we're gonna go south now. That's going to be exciting. First, though, I need to refill my glass of water. Yeah, so let's have a short break. Stretch our legs, get something to eat, to drink. I don't know. I'll be right back. And then we're going to go to south to the desert. I've never been there before, so I would assume there's going to be new enemies, new quests. I know there's an arena, whatever that means. So we'll see. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you in a minute. Are you ready to go south? To see the desert? To leave the, you know, the temperate climate behind and go to the hot lands? Because I'm not. Definitely not. But hey. We fought. Yes, there are no level ups this time around. I just checked. Good. No injuries that we need to take care of. What about tools and such? It's not overly expensive. Ammunition is, so I'm not... We don't have a lot of ammunition though. Medicine is also not overly expensive. I'm gonna buy tools and supplies. We're just gonna sell something. Those prices are not the worst. Okay, we're gonna sell the buckler. Let's sort this. And we'll sell stuff that we very clearly don't need. A head chopper. The thing is about these orc weapons, they just have lots and lots of fatigue. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Anime armor. Is that it? In your dream life, you fling back and forth between hemisphere to always stay in fall and weather and winter weather. That's perfect. I would like that too. Yeah, like skimpy armor, right? Here's a staff sling. But it seems like the staff sling doesn't have any ammunition. Is that true? Contains 5 arrows. It doesn't say anything here. Oh, because warmth. Yeah. I hear you. Malicious spear. But all these things. We don't need that. 40, 42. This one's worth more though. Don't really see why. Okay, so we sold a couple things. We got more money, so I'm gonna indulge now. And we're gonna buy tools and supplies. And medical supplies. And I won't buy ammunition, which might be risky. I should probably buy food, huh? Although, is that an escort quest or just a package? No, deliver cargo. Okay, so I do need to buy food. We'll accept this now. Food it is. How about some amazing grain? Cool. No, there are no female warriors because it's called Battle Brothers. But I've heard there's a battle sister mod, right? I think that's what it was called. You can pick up frogs on the floor and use them as ammo. Just what we find, you know, stones, frogs, spiders. Just throw everything, I suppose. Yeah, we have goat cheese right now. Grain sounds amazing. I could have made it to mining without buying anything, but it's fine. Alright, we have a quest now. We need to go to Al Anwar, which is... I don't even know where it is. 2 days west. Oh my. Really? I don't see anything there. Oh, here. There is. Okay. I see it. It's fine. So yeah, we'll go south here and then we'll just go west. Lost Man's Shelter. Maybe we're gonna check that out on the way. Let's see. 2 days, it's a long time. Anything can happen. Let's see. What are we gonna do in Maiding? We're here, they've got a market, and what is this? And a couple people to hire. Abducted children. Well, I'm afraid I can't help them because we already have a quest and you can only accept one, which I think is a bit sad. But then it also makes sense because you run around so much, so you can't just accept everything. And time is passing too, so people would just get mad constantly for you missing out on quests because you're just busy doing something else. Slaughter Sisters. Why not? The Battle Brothers and the Slaughter Sisters. Perfect. Yeah, don't throw the Alps. Probably not. Do you have arrows? You have arrows. I forgot how much they were in the other town. It's fine. So we're not going to buy anything here. Grain is cheaper though. I bought it for 61. It's gonna spoil in 6 days. All right, we'll buy grains. Our favorite food. And we'll continue onwards to here. And then I think we shall have a look at the Lost Man's Shelter. An abandoned homestead with a collapsed roof. There's something there. I'm not sure what. So I'll save. I pressed the wrong button. We will go there. And if it's completely unreasonable to do, I'll just reload. When I try it out. Results are negative. I'm glad to hear that, Reza. That is really, really good. Are you feeling better yet? But at least it's not the plague. But yeah, work, huh? Fun times. Oh, it's gonna be good. No, don't spoiler. Thank you, Jim. No spoilers, please. Some brigand raiders. Raiders were the bad ones. But let's see. It's only 4. Okay. Overkill. Let's go. 42. Haha. 56. You got this. Or not. That's okay too. Alright. They're all attacking here. I could meet you and then still attack once. Sure. Let's meet them. Hello. They've got cool armor though. You don't really have that cool armor. Okay. You go here, so you go up there. Aww. Dodged. Alright, you're gonna... I love step, because there's just, it's only 2 AP to walk. There's no high grass, no snow piles in the way. Although I do love me some snow piles. There you go, that was a good hit. I'm gonna shoot you. You'll wait, because then I can get closer with you. It's gonna be better. You lost your helmet. Too bad. You go here. Can't attack this turn around, which is sad. It's not quite yet time for the dog, but I'll get into position. We'll get the dog maybe next turn. All right, now we shoot. 55%. Yeah, that's better than before. Didn't make it though. It's all right. We block with the shields. Again. You go here. And I can still attack. This is amazing. Even though I don't hit, but it's still amazing. All right, my turn. Say goodbye to that armor, because it's broken now. Ashtazar is taking a couple hits here. Oh, come on. Well, isn't that great? I'm just missing everything. Maybe it was a bit too overconfident, but we'll be okay. Decapitation. One of my favorites. Yes, I just said that. I want to break the shield. It's damaged, it's not broken. You go there. The polearm. Decapitation again. It's so funny. You just look so funny. Ah, oh, it's perfect. Yeah, you follow up. Breaking. This one's already fleeing. We've got you then. I'm gonna hit myself, which I don't want. We'll go here, shoot. Shoot you. Lovely. Oh, I shoot the one that was already fleeing. It's fine. You retreat a step again. No, that shield. There you go. Run them down. Because I'm here. I'm not gonna waste another arrow. Because I am running out of ammunition. So. Oh, you can't anymore. Who are you? Here. I've damaged the shield again. I hit the shields because that's what I'm good at. I've got the doggo in the race now too. Good job. Good doggo. There we go. We killed them all. Ashazar got slightly banged up here. It's got a crushed finger. Ouch. That will heal in 2 to 3 days though. Everybody else is good. I got armor. That is not bad. What is this? Amber shards. Which is worth something. We got our favorite food. Thank you very much. Ground grains. 64 coins is good. 1 tool, 1 arrow. But lots of stuff to sell. And headgear. Not bad. That was nice. That was good. Oh, thank you for clipping, Reza. Appreciate it. I sent over the clips from December to my editor, and he's gonna make a highlight on Saturday, he said. Alex the Unpoisoned leveled up. So what I want to say is just clip cool stuff, funny stuff, weird stuff, I don't know. Because it's gonna go up into a highlight compilation. Initiative, resolve. You really don't have a lot of resolve, do you? You need more health. Okay, perk. Backstabber. Brawny is also gonna good. There's all of that is so good. Shield expert. How about this? Shield damage received. To a minimum of 1. Alex, do you want to be a shield expert? Do you have any opinion on that? They have some legendary healing process though. Crush a finger and in 2 or 3 business days, you're ready to go. They've got it's something in their blood. Yeah. You need a Darkwood compilation. Have you been to my YouTube channel? There's several on there. Sounds good, sounds tanky. Okay, shield expert. There you go. And then SSG, the cat burglar. Our newest addition to the company, also leveled up. Armor sounds good. Then... that is not ideal. Suppose I'll give you maximum fatigue. Your first perk is going to be... crippling strike. I think that's going to be amazing on you. Alright, leveled up. Now for the stash. So... I think we have upgrades. $80. Armor rating 80. That shouldn't be for anybody here in the front row. No, but in the back. Oh, you already have 80. You've got 70. 65. 70. Alright, I'm gonna give that to None Your Business, because None Your Business is on the side. So you might need this in case they flank. And then your helmet is 70 defense. Let's give you 105 helmet. What's this one? Was also 105. Okay, cool. And you've got the amazing 140. Lovely. This one's 50. This one's also 50. Okay, upgraded. Very good. We saved so much money with this now. As for the shields, we're okay. Did we get anything else? No. Because that's not an upgrade, right? We've got the exact same thing. Morningstar. Yes. We've got another dagger. Could replace that with a butter knife here. It's called a knife, but it looks like a butter knife. Alright, cool, cool. You will hurl yourself into the sky instead of snowballs. Okay, cool, cool. I mean, as a frog. Sure. I'm gonna put Ashtar in reserve now. Because, you know, scary. Don't want you to have to fight. Let's go to Khartov. Who needs a road, right? We'll just go here. We have lots of food left. I do need arrows, though. I really need ammunition. We've got a winery here. Oh yeah, I've made it to Khartov, but it is currently night. We're gonna go camp a bit. Oh. Okay, cool, cool. Snowmen are sticky. No, they're not. Their arms. Aren't the arms of a snowman sticks? That's why they're sticky. Ah. Oh. Never mind. Never mind me. No, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, Ashtar, you were attacking with your face. But it's okay. You know, you're gonna heal in a day or two. It's fine. Reginald Reindeer asks you to enter Seth the Warhound into a local dogfighting circle. That sounds like an awful idea, but the man goes on to explain that a lot of money stands to be made in dogfighting. All the dog handler needs is an ante of 200 crowns. Reginald Reindeer, are you here? Do you want to have a say in what we're going to do? So either we're going to say yes, but I'm going with you, or we're going to say not going to happen. 200 crowns. I have it. I could spend it. I'm just slightly scared that we're going to lose the dog for this, and the dog was 360, 50-ish. 200 crowns, one dog, one dignity, right? Also animal cruelty, yes. But medieval times, we could make money. You're here. IRL, oh, of course, IRL is absolutely despicable. But in the game, where, you know, nothing happens, What do you say? I mean, clearly you want this, right? But... Go for it. Okay. Let's have another fuss for science. We're gonna see what happens. Let's lose the dog and 200. Yes, exactly. All right, but I'm going with you. You take a purse of crowns and follow Reginald Reindeer through a wind of darker and darker streets. Soon enough, there isn't much to see. Wet cobblestones, licked white by strobes of moonlight, lazily guide you into what depths the city hides from those who prefer the day. Suddenly, a torch flares up, and a man's face, afloat and disembodied in the dark, speaks out to you. That dog here for the fights? Reginald Reindeer nods. The stranger tilts the torch forward. All right, then. Right this way. Gentlemen. Watch your step. All manner of piss goes downhill. Are we ready? Bless. Let's do this. Following the man's torch through the dark, you come to a building with a sliding portal at its door. The stranger gives the door a pattern of knocks, and it pops open as if commanded by the final rap. You are ushered in, leering faces watching from the sides as you enter. Immediately, you hear watching from the side. Immediately, you hear the unsettling din of snarling and barking. This is what you're here for, right? Stairs lead you to the pits where a crowd huddles around a makeshift arena of dead and wobbly fence posts. The action can't be seen yet, but off to the side are a pile of dead dogs, and beside them sit their killers, eyes wild, blood frothing, mouths agape, in horrified panting. As two dogs clash in the arena, you glance at Reginald Reindeer. Time to ante up and see what our mutt can do. Oh, this is bad. Let's get out of here. But we already made it this far, right? We can't go back now. Oh no. To be fair, is it any more immoral to send a dog into a dark fire than a war zone against murderous orcs? I think it's worse. Because if you just send it out during a battle against orcs or whatever else you're fighting, right? You're fighting on the same side as the dog, and the dog has a feeling of protecting you and doing something good, right? You're fighting side by side. If I send it into a dog fight, that's just absolutely despicable because, you know, I'm not going to get hurt. I'm just standing safely behind everything, and I'm betting money on this. Like, it's disgusting. But we're gonna do it. After paying the ante of 200 crowns, you and Reginald Reindeer take Seth the Warhound inside the arena. Its eyes dart around, and as its shoulder rests against your pant leg, you can feel a quickening heartbeat. Across from you stands your competition, a scummy-looking dog handler and a massive beast, more wolf than dog. The mutt is missing its bottom lip, displaying a jagged row of teeth that have been chiseled to deadlier than they already are. Scabs and sores mottle its crooked body, but the musculature of its frame is apparent, and Reginald Reindeer whispers that this will be ugly. Seth the Warhound yips and yaps forward, the mongrel bred with war in him. And with an outstretched hand, you unleash your hound, just as your opponent does his. I spent 200 crowns. Okay. Well. And yet, here we are. Here we are. There is a reputation system, yes. There's renown that you get from fulfilling quests and doing good things. Go get it, boy! The two dogs sprint towards one another and cover the small arena in a flash. They collide, their crude bodies wheeling away from one another before their feet plant and charge in for another shot. The opponent's dog ducks beneath Seth the Warhound, then rises back up, glomming onto the underside of your dog's neck. Reginald Reindeer's hands? Oh yeah, no, the reindeer is actually a man. Hands go to his face, his eyes staring out between his fingers. You watch as Seth the Warhound is shaken from side to side. Blood spurts from his nose as it yelps. You can hear the scratch of scissoring, helpless legs as the dog tries to kick across the dirt. The audience jeers and laughs. Oh no! Oh no! What have we done? Reginald! Reginald Raccoon, what have you done? Reindeer, I mean, sorry, Reginald Reindeer. So I can't intervene, or we're gonna say this needs to stop, and then we're gonna die. Cool. Cool. This needs to stop! You throw your betting ticket into the dirt. Fuck it! With a quick leap, you jump the fence and run into the arena. Reginald Reindeer is right behind you. The two dogs are still at it, but a swift kick gets them separated. The Houndmaster quickly grabs Seth the Warhound and lifts him out of danger. The crowd boos and bottles and glasses start flying in. A man blows a whistle that silences them all. He steps into the arena. These people paid to see blood. If you're not going to give it to them, then you best find another way to pay. How about 200 crowns? What? That? Well, you just go ahead and put that dog back down. The crowd is cracking their knuckles and drawing out knives, chains, and other crude weaponry. Okay, take your damn crowns then. We're leaving with our dog, or the fight will continue. Right, I can't choose kill them all, unfortunately. Because I would have just I mean, we're only 2 people and a dog, so, you know. I sent you to fight a robo-dog. Yeah, I feel bad now. I'm sorry, Imp. I apologize. Not that you can hear that now, but... Alright, take your damn crowns then. We're leaving with our dog. You take out 200 crowns and hand them over. The crowd boos, but the man in charge blows his whistle again. Shut it, the lot of you. The man paid the fee, so the man and his dumb dog walk. The crowd pipes down. You start to leave. Reginald Reindeer behind you with an unconscious Seth the Warhound strung limply across his arms. A few patrons hiss and spit, but that's about the most they do. And you're perfectly fine with that. Let's go back to camp. Okay, that was hilarious. Ah, Dap or somebody else, can you type in chat that it's safe to unmute again? Please. Hello, Phoenix. The reindeer are faring okay-ish. Unfortunately, we lost somebody. No, we didn't. Never mind. We didn't. Ramistrov, our bard, got struck down. Had a permanent knee injury, but we made him retire. And we gave him a bonus of 300-something crowns. So now I've unlocked the drill sergeant. I don't have enough money to get them yet, but it was all for the greater good. We're doing all right, though. I lost 400 crowns, yes, but I kept the dog. We did that for science. That's all right. Welcome back. Welcome back. It went entirely as expected. I wanted to see it, though. Thank you, Dap. Sorry, Imp, but everybody else who had to mute because it was too bad. I wanted to see what would happen. Just to assure you the dog is still alive, because I paid money to get it out of the fight. Like, we didn't want to lose it. So we saved the dog. Yeah, we lost lots of money, but we're all just, it feels good. It feels warm and fuzzy, right? Giving retirement, because it was my fault. I misplayed, and it was my fault that he got a permanent knee injury. Okay, Krauchdorf, here we are. I want to see if you've got ammunition, because you have a Fletcher. You have to have cheap ammunition. Yes. Just gonna get all of that. Thank you. Dyes. We could totally get dyes and sell them. So we're, well, 1 dye. Or we should sell something. We don't need this. And then we could buy those 2 dyes. This is worth oh, this is also worth 100. Never mind. Amber shards. We could sell them our amber shards instead. That's exactly what they're worth. Sure. How much wages do I have to pay? 158 per day. $158. I could pay wages for 2 more days. But that seems to be more than 2 days. Alchemist, armorer, taxidermist, temple. They don't know me, but this... Yeah, I'm just gonna sell more stuff here. So we'll move on to Ras Sanan. Let's go. Hello, Banana Capana. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. How's it going? No, that I understand him. Don't worry about it. I totally... Oh, nomads. I totally understand that that's... You know, you don't have to see, hear, read everything. And I understand if that's just too much for you. Don't worry about it. You put a GIF in the Discord stream chat to help us all recover. Let's see what you posted. A cute doggo. That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Nomads. 6 of them. Have you healed up yet? Because we rested a bit. The light wounds are gonna heal in 1 day. And your crushed finger in 1, 2, 3. Well, you could participate here on the side. Alright. We might have to fight the nomads. Or we don't. I just wanted to be ready for it, just in case. We are now officially in the Scorching Desert. Yuck. There are more nomads here. Here we are. This is what the desert looks like. There's a taxidermist, and once again I can't do anything. The armorer, the alchemist. Do you want some? No. A flash pot. It's filled with mysterious powders that react violently on impact to create a bright flash and loud bang. Smoke pots, a fire pot. A fire lance. Oh, this is cool. Contains ammo for 1 use. Powder bag. It's really cool. And there is a temple. Marketplace. Hello. They have spices. And silk. Shoot, they also have dyes. No! Okay, never mind. Oh, this is food. They don't have grains here. We're gonna starve. They don't have our favorite food. Well, we're not getting much more for this. You'd think that people in the desert would like wood. Because they don't have a lot of trees there, but it seems like they don't. Can we get the kaboom? I don't have enough money for this. Well, we're gonna sell a couple things. So that I can maybe get something. Alright, we don't need that many chest pieces here. 65, 20. We can definitely sell this one. 55. We're also gonna sell this. Okay, so 24 food to go there. Here's where we get money again. Huh. I don't know what's there. There might be another town in between here. Maybe. I don't know how densely populated this desert is. So I might need food. Too bad. So I've got those things to trade with, but I'm not sure I can actually trade with those down here. We'll see. We'll see. I don't need those javelins, do I? No, because you've got yours. Okay, we can sell that too. Look at those interesting shields. 18. They're slightly better than a buckler. They've got different looking weapons. I like this. Tools are super expensive. If I were to hire, which I'm not, we could get somebody who's indebted. Day Taller. That's nothing new. A Manhunter. A Sellsword. Oh yeah, those are the expensive ones. But then this one's already level 3. What's this? Disowned Noble. A Thief. And a Peddler. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We're just gonna continue onwards to Al Anwar. We have to go and see what's gonna happen there. Onwards we go. You fight. Never mind, you already fought for the nomads. I thought maybe we could jump in there and save the day. No. Also, you were right earlier. X is the button that focuses on the caravan. So we're going through the fog of war. Through the desert. There is no town in between there, see. Well, we are running out of food, but we are making it to Al Anwar before nightfall. So we're okay. Just so. Here we are. You find Tariq Ibn Salah, the Vizier of Treasury, holding court over a small throng of children. Wait, is it a Vizier or Vizier? Now I forgot. He quickly singles you and teaches them a lesson about keeping to their studies lest they end up like you. After the kids are dismissed, the man comes over with a satchel of crowns. My men told me you had arrived and that the material was still in good standing. Here's your motley payment, Crownling. There's a lot of fog of war here, yeah. Okay, we got food. I mean, we got money, now we can buy food. There's a harbor. Serves both foreign trade ships and local fishermen. You'll likely be able to book passage by sea to other parts of the continent. Oh. Ship travel, Gothmund. I want to know where that is.
Woohoo.
It has this flag. Oh, it's over there. Ah. Okay, so I could go there by ship. Was that expensive? I don't remember now. Yeah, 580. It was quite expensive, but I suppose it's quick, right? It's spelled with a Z. Dap, could you try again? Here is... Okay, this is the harbor building. The marketplace, the alchemist. Got fancy stuff here too. Thank you. Vizier. Alright, cool. Thank you. The arena. Dozens of men mingle about the arena's entrance. Some stand stoically, not wishing to give any hint of their capabilities. Others, however, boast and brag with aplomb, either sincerely confident in the martial skills or hoping their bravado masks any holes in their game. A grizzled man, the master of the arena, holds up a scroll and taps it with a hook for a hand. This is not a fig tree, it's a spider. The alchemists, bless their learned hearts, call them Webknechts, which is a silly northern name. In truth, they're spiders. Unfortunately for you, a boot will not be sufficient this time around for 4 of them. He points to some strange-looking collars and continues. When you're ready, put these on the 3 men who'll be doing the fighting. This lets us know who to take into the pits. Anyone not wearing these will not be allowed in. Not you, not the Vizier. Dare I say, even the Gilder may be turned down. I should have saved before that, right? I'm gonna say I'll sit this one out. I just wanted to know what this is about, but apparently I can fight for more... Well, I would assume money, but who knows, really? This is the dog's time to change. Change to prove its value. Oh, unfortunately, that was the match for today. Okay, so this is how it works. There's one fight per day. And now that I've declined it, I have to wait for tomorrow. Which is okay, I suppose. Warehouse burned down. A recent fire in a warehouse caused significant damage. What survived the fire is now sold at high price. Ambushed trade routes. Well, that also doesn't help. Here we are. What is this? Incense. Well, they do like the dye, though. That is 119 profit. That is not true. What? That is 79. 179 profit. There you go. 170, what, 80? What am I doing? Where's my brain? 181. Who cares? Who cares? I got confused. It's all, just put in numbers. Just, 17. It's all, what? This is your last offer. I'm gonna make a different one. Here. 117. I'm sure that's it. I'll take it. I don't want to go back with dyes. You'll have those, okay? Wow, what is this? A throwing net. To hamper their ability to move and defend themselves effectively. Is destroyed on use. Nah. I'm gonna sell this one now. We don't need to keep this around anymore. Because I don't really need the spear. 35 to 70. Well, the mallet is better. I'm gonna sell this now too. Okay. So I would make profit with this, but I could make more profit. So we're not gonna do this. I need some food. You don't have cheap food because your warehouse burned down. That is... sucks. We're gonna get rice. We need something. Okay, what's the quest? I just realized something. Oh god. Oh, I need to show you something then. Right app, the factorial thingy here. Jahav al-Zahir, the vizier of war, is standing over a map so enormous that it cannot fit on any table, but is instead parceled out and spread across the marble floor. It seems unnecessary, as a map could be easily contained in proper resolution, but you keep this observation to yourself. The vizier walks over the paper and points out location. Beasts have set upon this part of the realm and are seeing to its destruction in a manner that I have not agreed to. I have more important matters to attend to there. He points to another area of the map, which just looks like a bunch of empty desert. He continues. So I need a man such as yourself, Crowling, to see these roaming monsters. Particular to your success, you will be rewarded 390 crowns, which should be more than suitable. Okay, this is the first job he's got for me, so I'm just gonna accept this. Also, it's supposedly an easy one. 80 now, 310 when it's done. I'll just accept. Okay. Then, where do we have to go? Hunt down what terrorizes it. So, are there footprints? There are footprints, okay. I'm really curious now to see what we're gonna fight in the desert. Maybe it's like huge snakes or scorpions or mummies? Sand creatures. It's got to be sand creatures, right? Hi, de facto jour, Nick. Welcome. Hello, hello. The campaign is good. Yeah, it's going all right. We have our new ambition. We need to hire somebody for our retinue. And I'm slowly getting the money together. I finally made it to the desert. And we've learned stuff about dogfights. Dog fights. No, only mummies, not daddies. Spice worm ants, maybe. Sandworms, yeah. What about these? The ones from Star Wars. You know, with that hood and that weird face mask that run around in the desert on Tatooine. Okay, we go. The sand people. Are they just called sand people then? Yeah. You come to a well with a hut beside it. The door is open and slanted off a broken hinge. With a sword drawn, you slowly push it open and find a pile of mush that may have once been a man. Blood drips from the ceiling, and there's a hole in the opposite side of the hut where whatever damaged all this made its leave as violent as its entrance. The beast must be close. Oh my. Oh my. The Tuscan Raiders. Right? Right. Okay. Hello, neutrality, by the way. We move on. Across the water, yeah? Hyenas! Well, okay. That's a bit disappointing. Some hyenas. 5. Alright. Izan Mani. Hello. Why do the French call it that? I don't know. It's how it is, but the French do the same. Pomme de terre. Apple of the ground. Apple of the earth. Wait till they're leaping at me. They look vicious. They look like bears, to be honest. They look vicious, but cool. Hyena. Well, let's see. Let's see. The French eat frogs. Of course, you would object to that. Froggy, frog, frog. Yes. High narrator 0. Yeah, I was looking for hydras and we find hyenas. I was looking for something more fantastical. More... I don't know. Well... Hydration? Do I need to hydrate? I mean, I don't know, but sure. Cheers. Tomatoes are love apples. I've never heard that before. I think that's cute. You delay your turn. You delay your turn. Hello, friends. Okay, they spread out a lot. I love how they all... Okay, not all of them, but they do look slightly different. That's really cool. You want to have the high ground, huh? I want to have the high ground too. What am I gonna do? If this is what you do, it looks like you want to surround me. I will break up my formation, I suppose. It's like in every RPG where it's just split the party and it's never a good idea, but you end up doing it anyways, right? They'll bite my face off, probably, right? Ooh. A manticore, right? A manticore or a minotaur? Something like that, you know. I wonder if I will work out how to break the hyena AI. Who knows? Often it is a good idea in-game. Never for the GM, of course not. Okay, so we've got lots down here. So I'll have maybe you two run up there and everybody else go down here. I'm gonna meet you there. Let's see. 62. Well, I hit you in the head. I'll run to you. And then I'll stand there and be scared. Same with you. Stand there, be scared. Okay. I did not save beforehand, did I? Oof. You go here. Shield wall. Oh. And maybe he could have used knockback. Ah, that would have been smart, right? I wasn't smart. You go here. You go here. Alright, got you. We want to shoot. Your range isn't that high, is it? You delay your turn. We'll jump up here. I could let slip the dog of war. Not yet. Shield wall, let's go. We got this. We'll see, Malamba. Whenever I encounter a new enemy in Battle Brothers now, I always fondly think back of the Unholds that I defeated. And I did that. First try. No casualties. So, how bad can it really be? I defeated Northern Unholds, right? Scar could be lurking in the corner. Could be. Could be. Oh, that's true. The game auto-saves before the battle. I forgot. You found 8 Unholds. May you keep them? Sure. Sure. Do you have a leash on you? If I go here, you're gonna attack from there, probably, right? If I don't, you're gonna attack from here. I'll go here. And then I've got you. You just... Oh, this one can still do something. Oh, but you won't make it to me. I'd love to have the high ground. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably miss. 31% chance. Sorry. I'm sorry, Jofu. Oh, my bad. My bad. Could have dodged this. Come on. Yeah. It's about that. Alright. Well, it hit you and you've got an injury. How? Okay. Oh, they just go for the weak prey. Oh, I see. I'm gonna come for you, though. Alright, you're looking for weak spots. I know how you work now. I've got you. I've got you. I don't. That was a warning shot. I like those warning shots, you know. You're scared? Don't be. It'll be alright. It's 5 hyenas? Really? Warning shots are very important, right? Otherwise, how would they know not to attack me? Right? Great, so... I can't hit anybody from here. You just wait for now. Turn here. Injured shoulder, sprayed ankle. Dead. Okay, but now we've got 1 hyena that I can't stop. It is in my zone of control though, so maybe that changes things. I could have tried to use the hook, but then I don't really want to use the hook. Could I retreat a step there? I feel like that's the appropriate thing to do. 72. Very good. I do have the low ground. Wait, it's your turn. You know what I'm gonna do? This one is gonna wait. delay. And you use the knockback. There you go. This is my high ground. Just so you know. Then I could... Who are you? You've got... You have the banner. You gotta wait here. This one's gonna go here, and this one's gonna go here, and then the hyenas are gonna run around there. I know it. Alright, you just wait. I'm in your face, though. They can jump. It looked like they can jump, right? So maybe... Because I'm thinking now, I should go down here with Reindeer, so that I protect this one better. But I believe they can jump, so maybe they can just jump out of, like, through my zone of control or something. Huh. How does it help Mikani? So that I still see what's going on? How would it help? Well, it's all about science, right? I'm gonna go here. For science, and I'll do a shield wall. Which hopefully helps that you don't run... Whoopsie, don't run around here and attack. Good. Sometimes abilities don't cost AP. Oh. Was actually a valid point. Oh, I can go up here with you. This is even better. Okay, so then they can't jump here. That is a very valid point. Thank you for bringing that up. Wounded. I won't be able to kill you. But I could wound you even more. But then I can't run away again. I'll run over there, closer to the others. Okay. And you go up here. I can still attack. What a surprise. So, can I shoot anybody from all the way back here? This one. It's not even a warning shot. It's an actual shot. 72%. And I can attack before this one. Alright, so I'm gonna attack this one then. Lovely! Okay. Okay, you tried to bite me. Didn't work. Didn't work either. Interesting how this works. I still don't quite know how. I haven't quite understood. It's fine though. I don't really have a high chance to hit this one. I need to make sure this one's dead. Okay, here we go. It is. You're hurt. It seems like my armor, my shields are really good. So this is totally fine. I don't think I understood, or I don't think I understand how hyenas work. And I'm pretty sure I did not break the AI. But also I have no idea like what they do and what their pattern is. It seems pretty random. Oh yeah, you can't fight it because this one's right next to you. Okay. Take the flail. And miss. Why not? Yeah. That works too. Sure. Is the guy with the wounded leg? With the permanent knee injury? Mind your business. This one. You can't attack anymore, alright. You though. Let's go. There's only this hyena left. Dog. Let's go, dog. Aww. You missed. Sad times. Run them down! Good doggo. No, with my luck, I'm actually gonna hit my dog. Let's not. We already, you know... Seth is probably traumatized from the earlier encounter with the other dog. Okay, that was easy. Okay, so what about hyenas? What do you do? How do hyenas work, right? Looked like we're going for the back line, maybe. It looked like they were... So they spread out a lot. And then they ran around me to flank. But they didn't really flank. They went... Either they went for the back line or just for the weakest. I don't know. I don't know. It was good. They used dire wolf AI. I don't know what that means. It goes bleeding with bites. Alright. So it was just lucky then. We have 3 level ups. Jofu is the only one who got hurt, but no injury, so that was totally alright. Good fight. We got strange meats, raging hyena fur, and acidic saliva. Can be used to craft items. Cool. Cool. The hyenas are contemptuous creatures, but they are tough. Even in death, you find yourself having to hack and chop at the necks just to gain some purchase there, and sawing the heads free requires even more time. But soon the deed is done, and you're ready to take the pates and pelts back to Jahaf al-Zahir, the Vizier of War. Let's be done with this. We have crowns to collect. We have, yes. Also, if there's actually stuff that doesn't cost any AP, then I don't want to auto-end turns. That is a good point. Okay, we go back, we're gonna collect our money and then see what the other quest is about. And maybe by now they have rebuilt the warehouse. Jahaf al-Zahir, the Vizier of War, stands at his door, though you are kept at a good distance. His servants instead are the ones to greet you. They take the hyena scalps and loft them into silvered wheelbarrows. The servants scamper the goods back across the yard and disappear just as soon as they came. The Vizier whistles like a hawk bearing down on its prey. You twitch for a second, but all that comes is another pair of servants carrying a trove of crowns. One looks to the sky as he recites. Crownling, this job you have done well. See to the chest, and you will find your purse swell. The servant clicks his tongue and looks down, grinning wildly. 310 crowns. They're all about appearances, right? Could have just, handed me a bag or something, but I don't know. Direwolves. Oh, as in there are direwolves in the game. I see. Okay. What is a crownling? I'm not sure. I was wondering that too. I knew that the currency everybody uses here is crowns. I don't know. Like, we're not nobility or anything. They are fancy, aren't they? A successful hunt. Alright. No,
fancy.
They still haven't recovered from this. And this is still very expensive. Okay. Well, if that's the case... They want the strange meat. Well, you can have it. I don't want to eat that. Let's see. Alchemist. Oh, you don't. Oh, you also don't care for this. Wasn't there? Is it only the taxidermist where I can craft something? Here, weaponsmith. I have a question. There is this one person. The blacksmith. Repairs all armor. Okay, so had 5 items repaired at a town's smith. How does that work? How do I repair an item at a town smith? Does anybody know? I come from the land of the nobles, and that's why I'm a crownling. He's a vizier. How is that not noble? Crownling means sellsword. Oh, because we get the crowns. Crowns. Oh yeah, no, crowns is a common currency name. Hello, Wax Glue. How are you? Even the witch has crowns. True, true. When you go to an armorer or weaponsmith, there will be a key combination you can use to repair. Oh, so I need to look at the key bindings. That's not it. There are no key bindings. All right, never mind. I thought there were. Okay. Okay. Weaponsmith. Oh, old. Never mind. It's just alt and right click to have it repaired. Just like with my inventory, but here instead of using tools, I use coins. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do that, not because I need it repaired, but because I want to unlock this other person. Here, this only costs 2. Is there anything else that's hardly damaged? Also, there are the level ups. Yeah, I'm gonna repair this. Nothing else got damaged. 18. Alright, well, I paid that too. Who... You had that. So that was 2. We need 3 more. Yeah, when I mouse over, I forgot about it. Was 20, and I will use shields in the future. There's number 3. Maybe the hammer. Maybe this. Okay, so that should be 5 now. Did I do the thing? I unlocked the blacksmith, yes. Cool. Yeah. The lookout or the scout? I need just a bit more money. Then we can do this. Hello, SB4. Welcome. Mefo, hi. Thank you. I keep butchering that. I don't think I do. My IPA bot said that this is how it's pronounced. You're glad credit cards were invented. You can't imagine carrying around a heavy purse of coins every day. I know, right? Can you repair gear they're wearing? I might have, could have done. I might have, could have. What? Could have been possible. I could have tried that, but hey, it's fine. Okay, so we'll unlock this one then. Next. The quest. What time is it? Yeah. Good job, Jim. Holy, you must have a really good company there. Abani Al-Sal, the high priest, is partly sitting on the throne of silken cushions and partly on the bodies of a harem of attractive women. He puts his hand up. If you step further, Crownling, then you will grow in sight but diminish in view. Understand? A smart man knows his place. I have a simple task for you, for your sword hand. Nomads outside Ald Anwar have taken to thievery and thuggery. For a handsome Hansel, I need you to annihilate these men You have made my life uncomfortable. Because it's all about comfort, isn't it? Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. I can make the problem disappear. I'm not sure. I think I tried my hand once at nomads and I failed miserably. But that was way earlier in my playthrough. 960 crowns. Let's accept and then we'll think about this. And then we leave and save. Yes, shall we? Perfect. Perfect, okay. Hello, Ascata. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. We still need to hire some people. We have a bit of food. The nomads, when I'm going to accept the quest, the nomads are somewhere around here, so I don't think I need to buy food. For this quest, at least. We can still do that. There are no other roads. I think this is just everything the desert has to offer. Okay. Well then. The level ups. Almost forgot. Kiri Shui Hype. You're a ranger. Yes. Ranged here. You'll get... I suppose defense. You could do it with a bit more resolve in case they try to get you in the back here. Bullseye. Very good. It's going to help you a lot. Xenocide the Small is now level 5. Here you go. It was below 50, like well below 50. Well, we'll get that fixed for you. Resolve. Your initiative is not bad to start with. Let's get a bit more health. Your pack. You already have Bullseye. Okay. Well, let's see. Welcome back, Monia. It's going okay. We've retired Ramistroff because of a permanent injury, but with that we unlocked the drill sergeant. I haven't hired one yet, though. I don't quite have enough money to hire someone for the retinue, but I'll get there. And we're now in the desert, helping out the people in the south. Oh, Mepho. I'm glad you come in here to just be a smart ass. That's always lovely to see. What kind of pronunciation is that? Is that British English? Is it American? Is it something else? Anticipation. When being attacked with ranged weapons. Could happen, but I'm not sure if it actually will. You don't have a shield. Backstab is not going to do anything for you. Brawny. Not really needed. Relentless. Rotation. I think you're going to have rotation so that if this one gets surrounded or finds themselves in trouble next to somebody else, we can just quickly swap away. There you go. Yeah, that's what I did, Todd. I asked Dap to look up the IPA and it says Vizier. So what do I know? We're not asking a beer. It's not the pale ale. It's not that. You are bothering me because the way you said it was not really nice, right? But, you know, I'm gonna look this up now. Because sometimes the bot is wrong. Sometimes it's wrong. So, let me see.
Vizier.
Oh, there is no listening for the US version. Okay, so apparently the Cambridge Dictionary says this.
Vizier.
Like you said, Mepho. So that's interesting. I can only say this is interesting because I have this IPA bot who fetches the IPA data for words for British English pronunciation. Apparently it's wrong here. I didn't know. I just, you know, it's a word I didn't know, so I just tried that. Well, now you don't know what it is. What do you mean, what it is? Vizier. There's some word reference too. Well, Mepho, I appreciate that you made me aware of this. Just the way you did was not quite nice. But I learned something, so thank you for that. Edgar the Expendable also leveled up. What we have then? You are in the front row. You have an axe. That's only a +2 here. But it's better than nothing, I suppose. You get a bit of health and... well... initiative. Your perk... backstabber. I always like the people in the front to have this one. Backstabber. There you go. Okay, level ups. Perfect. The band. What band? We're gonna save again. Good. Stream. Perfect. Save. Lovely. It's whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it in French, but cool. It's all good, guys. It's all good. It's not an English word, is it? It's not a French word, I suppose. It's not a German word either, so... as long as we understand what we mean, it's fine, right? I suppose so. It is almost 6 p.m. It might be Arabic. Possibly. I also don't know how to pronounce it then. But okay, British English, vizier. Right? So I'll try to remember that. If I get it wrong next time, just tell me again, nicely, please. Because I like languages too. What are we talking about? We're talking about... yes, that word, exactly, you got it. All right, so Battle Brothers was amazing today. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna go back to it on Thursday. And then we're gonna run around the desert, do some more quests, hopefully hire the first person for our retinue. For now, I will take a teeny tiny short break.